Hello, everyone! You like the little spin, eh? First, if you can tell, my profile has been nothing but a shiny mudkip, which is purple.
Say that again?
While the background footage of this video will be a sped up process of me making it. Anyway, hey, what's good? Hi, I'm Purple Mudkip. Today we're here to talk about, and really it's just going to be me yapping about, the current state of creating art. And I mean all terms of art, even commentary on something you love can be art. And how it's going. So, we're here talking about AI, self-doubt, things that are, and you learning arts. The S is key there, wink stink. Beating Slop, that's supposed to say wink wink. Beating Slop, and hopefully you, yes, you, unleashing your creativity and showing the world. Because while you don't need a beginner with 6 subscribers to tell you, your art, the story it carries, the passion it shows, it is important. But first, let's talk about Slop. Everybody loves Slop. Firstly, what is Slop? Now, when you think about Slop, usually the first thing you think about is AI. Because Slop is actually, if you look it up, Slop was the word for 2025 and 2024. But it isn't just AI. All AI content is slop, but not all slop is AI. Humans have been making slop since the world spun around and we melted out of the ice. That is, I don't know why I wrote that down. Anyway, some great examples of human-made slop content would be those TikTok dancers, and I say dancers with 26 industrial-grade military-ready quotation marks, like the kind of quotation marks you need if you wanted to quote a fight where John Wick and the Punisher fought because John's dog became a criminal mob boss that the Punisher had to put down. You know, the Addison Rays, the Charlie D'Amelios, the Bella Porches before she became a music artist. It's not like particularly offensive content, but I wouldn't exactly call it expressive. You know, it's typically whatever song is trending, put with some dance that's going to get the most views or the most comments. You know, it's not really content with a soul. It's something that literally everyone can recreate, and most people were, and becoming millionaires. Like, imagine being a 9-to-5 minimum wage worker, a laborer, which most of you guys, I would assume, either are in school, and someone did the splits on TikTok and can now buy you, your house, and your dog. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Another example are those like repostable, like emotional or whatever shareables you see on TikTok, you know, where it has the pretty background and the generic message like, you're my true love, or repost this if he's the love of your life, or send this if she's beautiful without makeup, or like, you're the prettiest xenomorph I know, you can hug my face, something like that. Like, you know, and this kind of stuff that, like, sure, it's sweet if you send one to your girlfriend, and there's nothing wrong with that. I have done that. But really, at the end of the day, what it is, it's the creator putting something that generically makes people feel good behind some pretty background that people can just share or repost, and it's engagement farming. That's what it is, and that's what all of it will be, which, in my opinion, engagement farming is slop. Low effort content to try to squeeze as much money as possible. Also, the edgy young guys on TikTok getting millions of views with the dark humor skits, and obviously that's fine. I mean, but across all of them, it's the same copy-pasted joke, the kindergarten teachers talking to their crush for the first time, and then they have to go back to teaching with the chin filter that makes them look like Thanos because that equals manliness. And I'm not shaming people who laugh at these jokes or like these TikToks. Some of them make me giggle, I can admit. But I kid you not, so much of it is just copy-pasted content. So they can get comments like, he actually said that? That's crazy, and that's wild, and bro did not just do that. Or something like that. Now, sadly, that has flooded content in the internet, especially YouTube Shorts and TikTok. But also, we get to deal with AI slop. AI slop is rampant. I guess probably what will forever be the greatest example is the most recent TikTok channel to earn fastest growing TikTok channel, getting over 3 million followers in the last 9 days. You might wonder, what is that, purple? Well, wouldn't you like to know? It's, of course, AI Fruit Love Island. AI generated videos of fruit with conventionally attractive bodies recreating Love Island, which, I would consider human slop. And people were hooked. People are watching this, they're eating it up. It's getting millions of likes and even more views. All AI generated based slop off of human made slop. And people are engaging, commenting, eating it up. The creator, which again had to pull out them military grade quotation marks again, is making money off of this. And this has got the whole internet's attention. Even commentary videos, which they do mean well, and they're talking about this as it is a bad thing, but it's taking over their channels too. It has gotten the world by a stranglehold. And that's just what slop does. People either like it, which a lot of them do, sadly, or they're talking about it, which brings it even more attention. Anyway, that's my little rant about slop. And here's the thing. As a creator, that can be scary. I get it. It's easy to feel overwhelmed or like there's no point. Like, I'm an aspiring author, okay? And I love storytelling and writing and analyzing this stuff. But why would I write a book when someone can AI generate 300 books in a week and flood Amazon before I finish a chapter of my book? Or why would you post art if people are talking about AI shrimp Jesus more and your art gets no attention? If that's your thought process, I completely understand. That is a reasonable fear to have. And self-doubt always comes with being new at something. It's fine. It's natural. I'm gonna be for real with you. But we gotta break through. Because here's the thing, no one likes the AI slop. It just has their attention. And the people who do like it aren't gonna pay attention to, will probably pay attention to anything. They'll be fine with anything. So if you create something and you're 10 times better than AI, I can guarantee it, you'll have their attention. It's okay to be afraid of not performing well, or messing up, or having to learn. Putting yourself out there is scary. But art matters. It matters so much. In a world where AI is rampaging everything we love, music, books, movies, art, voice acting, game development, all self-expression, even skit comedy. Art isn't just entertainment. It can move people, bring them joy, give them confidence. It even shapes some people's lives. Believe it or not, the art, the media we show our kids shapes who they are. It teaches them how the world works, what's good and what's wrong, values, what to do, how to communicate. It teaches them, even if it's fiction and you just want to put something on to distract them. Good media will shape your kids' life. It will shape what they love. It teaches them. Even if your art, your story, your passionate rant, your game, if it just makes someone laugh for a moment, distracting them from what's happening or bringing them a little bit of joy, it matters. There's something effortless content can't steal. AI can't recreate. It's you. Yes, you. When I write a character, I write their flaws based on my own. And trust me, I have many. AI can't steal that. The level of understanding, the emotion behind it. If you've experienced loneliness, or addiction, or feeling overwhelmed, or times of poverty, or have been hurt and pushed through it, what you create, the stories you share, AI can't steal that. And it affects people. Even passion itself is important. If you're passionate about something, you share it, talk about it, maybe give insight other fans don't see, or maybe give insight to a story other people can't see, or something that needs to be talked about. You've created something. You've given something that slop can't recreate. And that's beautiful. Everything can be art. Whether you're an artist, a musician, a writer, someone who loves cooking, someone who shares knowledge on something, a competitive gamer, it's all art. Voice acting is art. Sketch comedy is art. Things that seem common are art. And in 2026, when YouTube is flooded with Mr. Beast style content and AI Fruit Love Island, we need your art more now than ever. And maybe you need to learn how to improve. That's fine. I'm in the same boat with drawing. Maybe you don't have the best equipment. That's fine. I am recording on an iPad and a phone because I can't afford a computer. Maybe you feel like you can't draw digitally. Well, you got a phone, you can figure it out. You can learn. Or you don't have to draw digitally. Use handmade art. Post pictures of that. If you want to create something, if you want to post on the internet, if you want to share your art with the world, be like Nike. Just do it. I don't think I can say that. I think it might get copyrighted. And here's the thing. The algorithm is not going to be kind at first. At all. It won't be kind. It just won't. But if 20 people view your video, or your post, or see your book online, you stood out. You made an impression. You did what you're setting out to do. You shared your art with someone. If you cook with passion, and you cook out of genuine joy and love, and you share it with 100 people, 70 people, they eat it, and they love it. But 30 people tell you it's burnt, and that you did horribly. That's discouraging, yes, and it hurts. It really does hurt, but you still blessed 70 people. That's a lot. It's very easy to kind of lose the numbers when it comes to the internet, but 70 people is a lot of people. That's more people than can hold, That's more people than some buildings can hold. The doubt won't fully leave. The doubt's never going to fully leave, and that's okay. I encourage you, if you're creative, even if you think it's not good enough, start. You don't have good equipment, start. No computer, no mic, okay? You can record on your phone. That's what I have to do. I'm recording in a closet right now. Step out. Embrace your creativity. Share who you are through what you make. Do you hate slop? Do you want the slop to end? Then share. You. It's all you. Lately, I've been seeing small creators blowing up. Storytime animators getting huge off of their first video. Literally, they'll title the video first video. And it gets huge because they're passionate and they're putting themselves out there. Fake mom creators are blowing up and growing just by making art based on what they love with passion. You can see the passion. Brilliant people diving into stories and hyper-analyzing and theorizing and putting new ideas out there that bring millions joy. The time is now. Be what you say you want to be. Create what you want to create. If you're a small creative creator, I don't care how many videos you have or how good you think you are. If you think you're terrible, I don't care. If you're creating something and sharing it, I applaud you. If you are, leave a comment. I'll support you. I'll subscribe. I don't care if I'm your first subscriber. That's fine. I'll be your first subscriber because your creativity brings joys to others, shines lights on things that other people want to know about. Your creativity can help someone. So go out there, show the world what you're made of, and create. It's all you. It always has been. Get out there. Hey, so one more thing before the video ends. Something I want to do is I want to start shouting out subscribers who comment at the end of my videos, like every new subscriber. So today we got 3. One of them is tremendous_8. He commented on my first video, actually, gave me some advice. Second is FlickTick27. It'll be up on the screen now. Again, not an active poster, but they have a few shorts. Lastly, Purple Sin Media, Sin as in Cyndaquil. Funny enough, I am not associated with this guy, like, at all. I didn't even know he's about his channel when I created mine. We just happened to be Pokemon with purple in her name. Yeah, currently he does these live streams where he's playing a 3-way Soul Link Nuzlocke for Pokemon Unbound. And he has some really cool VODs and some vids where he photoshops cars and edits photos of cars. So if you're interested in that, I'd say check him out. Anyway, God bless. Oh, also, actually, you know what? I just forgot. I will not be posting anything substantial like this for a while. I'm still working on my first video. Technically, it's a video I've been working on since before I even made my channel. I just, got distracted and ended up posting more. But it's really passionate about us, and I'm putting almost all of my effort into it. So, I'm going to be working on that for a while, so the chances of me uploading between now and then are very slight. And that video is probably not going to get out for like another month. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Blessed and wonderful. Remember, Jesus loves you, and God bless. I love you too. Bye.